against Africans. Why xenophobia keeps coming back in South Africa? Well, the real question is, what is going on? Welcome back to the Addy Talk channel. In recent days, there have been reports of xenophobic tensions in part of South Africa, with incidents affecting foreign nationals, including other Africans, in areas like KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng province. This is causing huge concern from countries like Ghana and Nigeria. Ghana even summoned South Africa's ambassador after videos of harassment went viral, while Nigeria's Diaspora Commission issued safety warnings to its citizens. But beyond the headline, there is a deeper question. Why does this keep happening in South Africa again and again, over and over? Because at this point, it no longer feels like a one-time crisis. It feels like a cycle, something that repeats over and over. Well, let's look at people under pressure. Well, if you think about it, if you go to places like Johannesburg, Soweto, and Dubai, you hear two realities. Local traders say they are struggling to survive in small markets, shops, street businesses, while many foreign nationals from other African countries are also trying to build a life in the same space. This is not just hatred. In fact, it is pressure, it is frustration, and it is survival in crowded economic spaces where everyone is trying to make it. Yes, indeed. The word is trying to make it, not make it. South Africa has one of the largest economic in Africa, but also one of the highest unemployment rates. In fact, the unemployment rate is at 31%, especially among young people. The country also hosts over 3 million foreign-born residents. In major cities, this creates intense competition in informal trade and low-skilled jobs. With limited opportunity, people begin to see competition instead of community, and tension builds very quickly in places like markets, taxi ranks, and township shops. Now, let's look at why it keeps coming back. Why xenophobia keep coming back. But here is the important part. This is not the first time. South Africa has seen waves of xenophobic violence before. In fact, in 2008, 2015, 2019, and now in recent tension. So the question is not just what is happening now. It is why it keeps returning. Because each time there is economic stress, weak job creation, and slow long-term integration policies, the tension reduces for a while, but never fully disappears. Then, when pressure rises again, it comes back, and that is what makes it a cycle, not just an incident. So my friends, the big question is, what do we do? So when we step back from the emotions, the reactions, and the headlines, what are we really looking at? We are looking at Africans trying to survive in difficult economic conditions instead of systems that are under pressure and environments where opportunities are not evenly distributed. We are also seeing what happens when those pressures are not managed well over time. So maybe the real question is not just why xenophobic happens, but why it keeps coming back. And that is the real question. And more importantly, what it will take to finally break the cycle. What do you think? I really want to hear from you. Please drop your thoughts in the comment, like, share, and subscribe to the Addy Talk channel. Here we give you a voice and celebrate your impact. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.